Hello and welcome to No One is Peter Except You, of course. In this episode of Rocket League Question Time, the question is, just a word, like some of my other videos, talking question mark. The reason I bring this subject up is because at work I had a coaching session with my boss, and he wants me to be able to communicate effectively with people at work and not only figure out the usual stuff you talk to people about, but also try and find out some extra facts about people and to keep up to date with everyone. So, for example, when you pick up the phone, instead of just asking what the problem is, you chat a little bit beforehand. Like, how are you? Like, how's the weekend? How's your wife? How's your kids? And all of this is important for work in general, and is why I'm being coached and mentored to talk more, and this is a slight problem for me. I've been given a challenge that in a week's time I need to find out one new thing about everybody in my office. That is 7 other people. I need to find something out about them. And that is just bizarre, because I would struggle if it was one person. If it was just one solitary person that I had to find something out new, I would be thinking, shall I ask them what film they like? That's a bit random. Shall I ask them what song they like? That's a bit random. Shall I ask them how their weekend was? That is also random, but less so. So the difficulty is that I have to talk to people, and this isn't very comfortable with me. And he also mentioned that I also don't let on to anybody how I'm feeling, whether I'm having a bad day or not. And it's good for him, to know about whether I'm having a good or a bad day, because it helps him be able to distribute the workload effectively. If someone's having a bad day, then you don't give them a load of work, and you need to find things out about everyone, and you need to be aware of how they're feeling. And I don't let on to anybody how I'm feeling. And sometimes I'm having the most horrendous day, and it's happening less so now, which is a good thing. And I call my mum and I call my dad a few times because I'm having a few anxieties and I'm not coping very well. And then and I don't even tell the person next to me any of this. I don't say that I'm feeling bad or anything. I just get on with my work and I go home. And I might talk to my parents about these things, but I don't talk to anybody else. And talking to people, sometimes I don't have anything to say, but I want to say something. So I begin my sentence without knowing the end of the sentence. So I'm feeling worried because, and then I'll just leave myself there with having to finish the sentence, which I had no intention of starting, and then I just end up saying something that I would have never have said had I just kept quiet. So talking is a bizarre concept. So talking question mark, why do we talk? It's just a bizarre thing, to think that we're human beings and we live in our house and we go to work and we talk to each other and we're all speaking in English, and this is all very useful. Why are we doing it all? I don't know, because we want to communicate with each other. And I need to practice this communication skill at work in order to be more successful as a colleague. And I need to involve myself in more, you know, more off-topic conversations at work. And I thought when my boss said you need to find something new about everybody, there's a team in a different part of the county, and I thought he was wanting me to find out everything about them as well, because at least the people I have to find out about, I work in the same office as them, so I can go up and talk to them. But the thing about the other place in the county is that I would have to do it over the phone, and that would be even worse. I'd be phoning up this one guy who I never talk to, and just say, how's your social life? And then he'll say, yeah, I'm married with 3 kids. Dating much? It's just really difficult. So, at work, it's all going well. My assessment of my working performance was the same as my boss's, is that I've done really well in the first couple of months learning things, but then I've stagnated. And we also had a bit of a disagreement about how I thought, he says, well, if you get stuck on something, do you think about it yourself or do you just ask? And I was like, well, I just ask. And he was like, well, you're sort of wasting other people's time. I'm like, I suppose I am, but I don't know what I'm doing, do I? So he suggested that in the day, you know, build up a few things that you're stuck on, and then all at one go, you should offload your problems to the other person, so you minimise the amount of time that you're bothering them for. And so I need to, as well as talking to people, I need to also ask for less help. So he's telling me to do less work, and actually getting help from people, less of the productive side of things, and more of the recreational side of things. And that's where I am at my work. Talking, ? I have to do some more of it. I'll let you know how I get on. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode of Rocket League Question Time. Bye for now.